Robert Heffernan with Endotech, exclusively for the Pareto Network and Endotech subscribers. This is Blockchain Vitals. It's our daily show talking cryptocurrencies. And I'm a master endotechnician, firmly in the matrix when I'm trading cryptos. I also trade other things. I'll trade baseball cards if you want to. I love trading, and this whole new world of cryptocurrency is very interesting. And use cases out there, things getting traction here a little bit, but let's do the rounds and let's talk about a few of the things. Doing the rounds, it's our chance to talk about my chance to talk about what I'm seeing in the I take this part of the program to talk a little bit about the fundamentals, because I love technicals and I will only live and die by technical setups. I do like painting a fundamental picture that I can start to look for a technical play around. And for me, I've talked about this now several times, and that it's all about use case, adoptability. You can have a great idea, but is anybody using it? That's why I love Dash so much, because of what's going on in Venezuela and the actual use case that's happening there. And the one that caught my eye today was Tron. Tron is on the sheet, and we'll talk about the price action, the technical side of Tron in the vital section. But you need to be an Endotech subscriber or Pareto token holder to watch this at endotech.io and capture that part of the program. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe and you'll get to watch the whole thing, not just the fundamental or my fundamental view. And who knows if my fundamental views are worth anything. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, news today that Tron exceeds 1 million transactions a day. And that's more than the other top three combined, the article went on to say. Now, Tron, similar to Ethereum, where applications or dApps lay over the network. And right now, 12 dApps over the Tron network. And the article said all of them relating to gambling. Now, my thought on this is that that is actually a great test case. Gambling sites or things related to gambling, because there's one thing I do know about gamblers. All right, gamblers will not stick around when things do not work. All right, they don't go to they don't go to a casino that isn't honest. Gamblers have very short attention spans for BS. And so if the 12 dApps are all around gambling and they're doing 1 million transactions a day around that, and who knows what that even means, checking scores, checking updates, checking lines, actually placing bets. It seems like an awful lot of transactions for 12 dApps to be doing. And who knows if there's any shenanigans going out like some exchanges are by pumping their volume on scratch trades. Could Tron be, transacting scratch transactions? I don't know. This is over my pay grade. I do know what the chicken scratches say, and the chicken scratches are the actual price discovery. When people buy and or sell something, that is recorded, and you get to see what that price action does over time. You build charts, you do analysis around the trading of it, and who cares why? Right? For me, I don't care why. I like to build a nice fundamental story around something. But believe me, the market can stay illogical, not respecting the fundamentals a lot longer than you can stay solvent, especially if you trade with any type of leverage whatsoever. Now, I come from the leverage commodity trading world, and so I understand that leverage cuts both ways, and that if you do not have stops and you do not take profits, you do not stick around trading very long. All right, the other thing I wanted to say, thank God the election cycle is over. So brutal. I don't like talking politics, and I honestly think that politicians should be outlawed. I mean, that's my view on politics. There should be no politicians. All right, politics or politicians or serving in the government, it should be like jury duty. Everything should be like jury duty. Like you just get called up for service. Like, son of a bitch, I got to be the senator for the next 6 years. I got called up. Brutal. And I think everybody should have to take an aptitude test. You don't want people that you bring into the government to be idiots, right? So I don't know, the top 10% of people IQ wise, you put them into a hat, and you know what? Hey, listen, you got drawn. You got to come in and be the governor. The governor? I don't want to be the governor. Sorry, pal, you got picked. No elections, nothing, man. Life would be so much easier. Anyway, thank God the election's over, but there's still one thing going on here that I'd like to talk about, and that is that we still got a survey. It's sort of like an election. The survey's still up on Twitter. That's me, HFR from the floor on Twitter. Midway point of the NFL season, the Bears, their over-under was, I think, 6 at the beginning of the year. Well, they notched 5, and I've been talking about this. The Bears are for real. Halfway to 10 wins. I even said 10 wins weeks ago. They got a shot to win 10 games this season. What's more realistic or likely to happen? We need this to be on Tron at one of the gambling sites, right? Bears win their 10th game, or Bitcoin trades 12,000. Now, a lot more articles today. Again, I don't even want to go through them, predicting a Christmas rally. Listen, we're starting to find some upwards traction here. We're going to talk about those price levels. But, the last thing I want to see is a headline with some other somebody predicting another Christmas rally. We'll see if it happens, and it could happen. And, if you mind the mow, you're not going to be left behind, and you're not going to have coal in your stockings. All right, listen, this survey ends in another hour or so. Right now, most people thinking that Bears win 10 games before Bitcoin trades 12,000, and I'm in that camp myself. All right, listen, we're going to take the vitals. In order to do that, I got to say goodbye to the YouTube crowd. So see you later, YouTube. Oh, you know what? Before I go, I almost forgot. Let's not forget. Please, if you do not want to pull the trigger yourself, open an account at Kraken and let the ET bot trade for you. Never sleeps, never gets drunk, never calls in sick, never calls in healthy. It's there for you to trade your cryptos on our portfolio rebalancing models. Couldn't be easier than to do that. And also remember, our app is available at the Apple iStore and Google Play for your Android device. Let our signals quicken your pulse. Have actionable trading information every day at your fingertips, as long as you got an internet or cell phone signal. All right, listen, see you later, YouTube.